And he simply answered, आपसे वापस कभी नहीं मिलूंगा इसलिए. And that was the moment when that old thought idea struck me again and Strangify was born.
I promise that I will build the app for you for free.
I think वो solution नहीं है problem.
Hi, I'm Himanshu Rajpurohit, the founder of Strangify. I started my first startup when I was 13 and have been building companies since then. And just to set the expectations straight, I'm a Marwadi. So business is something that comes in the blood. People say, बचपना miss कर दिया, बड़े जल्दी हो गए, this and that. But what I very strongly believe is, in childhood, we should do what we love. I was able to find my passion very early on, and that has really helped me have a strong edge. Ever sat in a cab and the driver started venting out randomly? क्या चलता होगा उनके दिमाग में? That they share their deepest, darkest thoughts, ideas, secret, everything just to a random stranger like us. You and I had a similar experience. On one of my vacations to Mumbai, I booked a cab from my location to the airport. The iconic Kali Pili came. Driver का नाम अरुण जी. अरुण जी की कहानियाँ और गाड़ी के चक्के साथ में चलने शुरू हुए. साहब मैंने बीवी को मारा, बीवी ने मुझको मारा, बहू ने बेटे को निकाला, मैंने बहू को निकाला, खाना नहीं डाला, this, that and what not. मतलब ऐसा लग रहा था कि उनका छोटा बेटा मैं ही हूँ. When he dropped me to the airport, I asked him, आपने मुझे सब क्यों बताया? And he simply answered, आपसे वापस कभी नहीं मिलूंगा इसलिए. And that was the moment when that old thought idea struck me again and Strangify was born. Hi everyone, I'm Himanshu Rajpurohit, the founder of Strangify, a student of International School and a serial entrepreneur. I started my journey of entrepreneurship at the age of 13 and have had 2 exits so far. Talking about Strangify, Strangify is a one-of-a-kind B2B emotional well-being platform where the main product which we offer is called as venting out. In that, users can anonymously vent out things, have deep conversations and share problems with individuals who have faced similar issues in the past. And the people who listen to these problems are corporate employees themselves who have been trained as well as paid by us to listen. So let's say you are having an issue with your manager, you can find someone जिसने manager की गालियाँ खाई हो पहले, along with all of the services like counseling, consulting, psychometric tests, yoga, meditation, everything. And just to summarize the services we offer, from morning yoga to night having a pint of beer and venting out, we take care of the complete cycle of emotional well-being. Now coming to the most important aspect of our business, the traction. Within last 2.5 months of launching itself, we have 2.2 crores of ACV already attained and hundreds of thousands of dollars in the pipeline. We have 3 global companies, 3,800 plus employees being served, and we have seen 3 times more retention as compared to any conventional mental health apps. And we have 17 people in our team right now that includes 7 full-time employees and 10 interns, and we are expanding it rapidly with our current fundraise which are about to close. Talking about the markets, we are already in India, US and Hong Kong as major regions and looking forward to expand in Dubai and Singapore in the upcoming quarters with our AI bots which are under development. And we would be expecting 5 lakhs from you today. That will help us in expanding the current markets, building the products and improve the tech.
Before we get to the judges, here's a student's experience about the undergraduate program at Masters Union.
Hi, I'm Kinjal, a first-year undergraduate student at Masters Union. I'm currently building Surge, is a HR tech marketplace for early-stage startups to recruit talent through referrals. I mean, the whole co-working space of Masters Union is one of the coolest things. I ended up taking VC meetings to consumer calls from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night. Moreover, Surge recently raised a round of $125,000 from one of the marquee accelerators in the Bay Area, and Masters Union played a huge role there.
When you say emotional well-being and venting out, ये थोड़ा सा मुझे मुश्किल लग रहा है wrap around because venting out is exactly with the intent जो Arun the taxi driver was, that I went, I feel good about what I did, I went to a stranger or anonymously so I have no baggage attached to it. But इसके बाद to actually embark on an emotional well-being journey is a completely disconnected thing for me.
Just to come in on that point, the problem statement which we are trying to solve is not that there are not good mental health companies in the country or there are not good psychologists in the country. The problem is the taboo around mental health. Even today in India, if someone goes to a psychologist, पागलों के डॉक्टर के पास जा रहे हैं, right? So what listeners does it that it removes the taboo. As your employee feels like I'm talking to a friend. So once they vent it out, if they feel better, it becomes easier for us to pave them towards proper counseling services. We have top-notch psychologists, top-notch yoga people, meditation people, and every aspect of mental health is covered on our platform. But listeners serve as the gateway to enter that, removing the taboo, and that has helped us reach those numbers or increase the retention or increase the conversions particularly.
But why not just do an anonymous therapy app?
therapies are anonymous as well as share identity, but listener as a fact, it's like a fun element to the picture. And the employee retention, we have tried all the models out. This was the one which we saw the best results in. And that is the reason, and we are not the perfect product, but we are constantly evolving. And if the user wants it, we will be doing that for sure.
मेरे को लगता है कि ना 2 तरीके होते हैं चीज़ों को करने के. एक होता है कि you actually solve a problem, and दूसरा होता है you create a perception कि आप problem solve कर रहे हो. तो मेरे को जो venting apps लगती है ना, मेरे को इसमें पैसा बन जाएगा, क्योंकि जैसे रील्स में भी होता है, स्क्रॉल करने में मज़ा आ रहा होता है, लोगों को गाली देने में मज़ा आता है, इन सब चीज़ों में मज़ा बहुत आता है. बट क्या ये एक्चुअल प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर रहा है? क्योंकि एक्चुअल प्रॉब्लम जो है वो सॉल्यूशन से सॉल्व होती है. एंड अगर मेरे हिसाब से अगर कोई बंदा जाके, मैं बोल रहा हूँ लोगों को भी, बस ऐसे रैंडमली बिचिंग कर रहा है ना चीज़ों के बारे में, या बस वेंट आउट कर रहा है, आई थिंक वो सॉल्यूशन नहीं है प्रॉब्लम.
So there is this very set process, Shlok, in it. So what does it mean is that when the person comes on our platform, the listeners are trained in the right way. That there is an approach called as open-ended question approach. There is not randomly venting out. The conversations are meaningful. There is an approach. It's not like Omegle ki aake ek ko gali nikal di dusre ko gali. Not like that. There's a very set approach of how they function, and I feel that becomes a mind opener for individuals first, and then we have seen that 95% of individuals who took the venting out are open towards counseling, because what it does is that they make them realize the importance of psychologists. That's the most important aspect of venting out for us.
हिमांशु, एनोनिमिटी से मैं बहुत क्लोजली वाकिफ हूँ. I have run this as a culture in my startups for the last 10 years. I have an anonymous app in the market which is anonymous, so I can't tell you what it is. And I understand anonymity as a network better than most people out there. I feel you and I can make a great team. I feel that this problem that you're trying to solve is an important problem to solve. The approach of anonymity is also a very interesting one. So I am willing to go and make a grant of 1 lakh rupees to you to get you started on Strangify.
Are we expecting anyone else? I feel the most important aspect is that our business is an actual company that's running, and if we get the money, that would be actually going into paying the rents and salaries for our company. So if we can increase it a bit and use it for actually, it is going to create a long-term impact, and let's keep it to. I am going to promise you that we are going to make the best app out there, and next unicorn of 2025 is on the way for sure.
So here's what I promise. I promise that I will build the app for you for free.
I have a team and I need to pay that. That's the most important.
Just because you have a team doesn't become my problem.
Let's okay. So मारवाड़ी में बोलते हैं ना आपकी ना हमारी बीच की रखते हैं. So let's keep it 1.5.
मैंने तो दूसरा नंबर बोला ही नहीं, तो बीच कहाँ से आया?
So आपने एक बोला, मैंने 2 बोला, 1.5.
यार मैं वैसे परेशान करने के लिए तो शायद कर देता. बट
अब जबरदस्ती मत पूछियो.
But the thing is, I'll be very honest. Like, I don't think venting or just like talking is actually very solution driven. And this is my personal experience. So, जिसमें मेरा विश्वास नहीं है उसमें मैं पैसा नहीं लगा पाता.
I completely agree.
ठीक है, चलो एक तो मैं भी डाल दूंगा and I'll tell you why, because what's your target customer? Your target customer.
We are a pure B2B company and we target global corporates all around the world.
Correct. And while Ankur definitely has experience in building that, I would trust you to do the tech. And I think in terms of distribution, I probably have more, which is more corporate, B2B,
Absolutely.
Compared to
Sarthak,
Ankur. So I think I'd offer one.
I stock you more than anyone else.
Awesome.
So let's keep it 1.5 and close the round.
No, it's one, yeah. It's one.
So you have to choose between the two ones.
So I guess I would like to go ahead with Sarthak.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Does it change if I make it 1.5?
Absolutely. I am a Marwadi. Money comes before anything.
1.5, my final offer.
Closed.
All right. Sorry, Sarthak. Congratulations, Zach. Thank you. Awesome.
क्यों साल 2021 में 1333 बच्चों ने आत्महत्या कर ली?
जो बच्चा अपने पेरेंट्स को कन्विंस नहीं कर सकता ना, वो एंटरप्रेन्योर बन ही नहीं सकता.
प्रॉब्लम स्टूडेंट्स नहीं है, प्रॉब्लम माँ बाप है.